Is that everything we need to make a train model? Thank you so much. Can we go to your workshop now? Here we are. Whoa, an assembly station. That's so cool. So that's where do I place this part? Am I doing this right, Master Builder? It's coming together. It's done. Just like magic. You're the coolest person ever. Well, maybe not as cool as my mom, but thank you for being my friend. Having friends is super important. And here's a gift to say thank you. I hope you like it. Bye.
Whoa, this is crazy taste.
How can I help?
Last time I came, there was sand in the omelet, sand in my sandfish, heck, even sand in my Yakmel milk.
Yeah, well, the application of sandrock sand in meals is an ongoing... Hey, long time no see. So, what'll you have? The usual? In the flesh. Phew, it's a long story. Let's go somewhere to... The operation I was a part of was successful. We managed to stop the Duvos infiltration in the Northern Eufaula development plan. But don't worry though, everyone they say died in the incident. Actually, I ended up taking the opportunity to do so. To retire, that is. I prefer to call it a career change. But basically, yeah, it was about time. Things have changed. I'll always treasure my time at the agency, but I needed to do what would make me happy. And Sandrock makes me happy. Actually, I've always wanted this, in one way or another. I spent my working life but really? Yes, this is the real me. Or technically, the real me never returned from a classified. So to be more specific, this is the real me and the new me. They got me set up with a new ID, new name, and well, I suppose I owe you a bit of explaining, huh? I mean, yeah, after everything we went, I'll tell you everything. I promise. No plans. At least, not for a while. I've had enough plans for, honestly, here, I felt more at home than I've felt I can get 8 hours of sleep every night, spend time with you and the gang, go poking around the ruins whenever I want. And I guess it always really bugged me anyway, it's on my to-do list. I've already There's so much I couldn't tell you. All of our letters are all right, well, good catching up.
I have heard that friends often meet outside to eat, drink, and be merry.
We hang. What do you intend to hang? Ah, this is another conversation class. But how will you grade my success? In any case, I must prepare. I will answer you tomorrow.
project and touring world in the city-state of Sandrock. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. For the event of the century. No previous driving experience required. Trust us, it's fine. Custom-made buggies built for speed and safety, but mostly for speed. Enjoy 2 days of explosive, wild, and wacky fun. Do you have what it takes to bring home the grand prize? Come on down there.
I've slept on it. I will accompany you for today. Remind me of your plan? Yes. I'd like to know the plan. Whack a mole? I know. Then let us go see the moles.
Stretching her legs is surely a cure for something.
I see now. Our purpose is to hit the moles. And then eat them? Moles are edible. When X and I were on the streets, we ate them. Are you all right? Yes. When I was young, it was just X and I. It's a long story. My mouth didn't want to open, but I never wished to harm another living being. Let's not speak of this further. This is what you wanted. The moles bring bad memory. It's not important to forget. Now it doesn't matter. Those memories can't hurt me. These moles, they're not real. Can't hurt them. Then I will hit them with you. You won. Good. I'll increased heart rate. I see. Seems abnormal in some way. Perhaps now is a good time for... I heard they are a sight to... I have seen these before. Can't remember clearly, though. That's right. With my mother and him. We watched a fireworks show. It was an otherwise nice day. Except for... things were about to change. That's enough. For now, I'm feeling a bit fatigued. Sitting here, I do feel at peace. I find being anywhere with you to... I've learned that meeting like this is called dating, is it not? Indeed, whatever this is. Do you remember the book you gave me? The Eagle in the Valley. I read many stories with my mother. I was the eagle in the stormy valley. Lost when I could. I flew, but the clouds followed. Until, for the first time since then, the clouds are still here. They will never leave, but now, I don't feel cold. Not anymore. It's late. My, how time flies. I must return. See you tomorrow.
sweetness.
Hello there. Hi!
Oh, everything looks truly wonderful. I never imagined our town being so beautiful again. Thank you all for the help. Certainly. You are—
Nice! Then, our work.
No way. Plan till I die, Minister Burgie Boy. Planned till I—
Oh, I mean, sure. We'll come up with some new organization when the.
I hate to admit, you
know, the new landscaping does call for constant—
we've gotta be prepared. Emergency meeting at the flower cave.
Okay.
Those two? Glad they're on our side. Yeah, me too. You know, I'm just real glad the whole plan went off without a hitch. Not so surprising, considering all the wonderful people that worked on this. Coming from Highwind, and look at you! You've really shaped up into quite the Sandrock legend. Although, maybe I should have seen it coming. Even when we were kids, you'd be so reliable. Remember when we used to snag honey out of beehives? If you didn't always stand watch for the bee swarm, our faces might look a bit different right now.
Oh, really? Well, everyone gets their start somewhere.
I was trying to give you credit. But sure, I lost count of how many times we had to scrounge together pocket change to get you that lotion with the picture of the bee on it. Oh,
Sounds like you two got into all sorts of trouble growing up.
Hey, is it me, or is Big Tree on Mount Roxanne... Mama Tree! Let's head over and check it out.
Well, Model, we've done it. Oh, if you could see our boy now.
Hey, Pa. Looks like others also noticed.
Hello, everyone.
Woohoo!
You saved the tree!
Looks just like it did 30 years ago.
Yeah, it's...
A scientific miracle! A miracle performed by us!
I'm not even sure anymore.
I know. You worked very hard to make this happen. You didn't have to, but I am eternally grateful.
Being here with you guys for so long.
Wow, I'd forgotten what this view.
My ma used to take me up here from time to time. After her disappearance, Miss Tree died, and I never wanted to come up here again.
Martel would have been very proud of what you accomplished, Zeke.
This is only the beginning. We made Sandrock green again. We can do anything.
Hey, Pa. Come, Pa. Pa! Pa, are you all...
Oh. I'm sorry. The journey up here seems to have really taken it out of me.
Glad you're all right.
Why wouldn't I be? I'm still...
Brr. Do you all feel that? Suddenly got a bit nippy up here.
A wind blows. A gentle wind that once would have prophesied ruin, now soon.
Hey, that's... Got caught in the leaves. Could have gone straight through. It's Ma's letter from your scrapbook. The one that got blown off in the sandstorm. For it to end up, Pa, we can put it back when we get home.
No, it's I've known. Oh.
What?
She wanted me to take you, Zeke, and ride down to High Wind.
What?
If you're reading this letter, I bet my life on Sandrock. I failed Akil. I failed Theo. I failed Sandrock. And worst of all, I failed you, Mort. We've lost too many good people, and now there are none left. But our story doesn't have to end like... Take Zeke east. Find a new life. Survive. I haven't lost everything if I know that you've made it. I can rest easy knowing you're safe. So please, don't throw your life away chasing this foolish woman's foolish dream. Let Sandrock go.
You never opened it?
Would you have gone? If you'd known?
I would have. I came here a traveler, like everyone back then. I only stayed. She inspired many of us. Her dream became our dream, and I loved her. More than life itself. I would have done anything. When she disappeared, I couldn't believe it. Why would I? She spent months in that desert every year. I believed she would return, so you carried the torch for her, Trudy, without question.
Oh.
Hey, Ma's spirit was stronger than her body could. She gave us hope when there was none. Her memory kept... It was you and me, Pa.
You all were right.
The wind's picking up. Come on, Mort. Let's get you down the mountain before you catch a cold.
If it's all right, I'd like...
I've got him. You all go on ahead.
All right. Maybe better give him some space.
Don't stay up here too long, all right?
Look at us. A couple of old...
Pretty good.
Her dream. It...
All because of one stubborn old man.
Hey, you think that was Martel's spirit who sent Mort the letter just now?
It's nice knowing that someone like Martel's up there watching. Things are not always as they seem. That's a lesson we learn. In my book, both Mort and Martel are both heroes. Everyone will want to know the truth. But for now, good. Let's all get back to our greener sandrock.
Howdy.
Hey there.
Look, there's the builder. Come join us. Mia needs your help.
Well, you know how I've been helping out at the moisture farm. So, I was thinking, but I'm still not sure what that's... Mian told me to follow my dreams. And you know, I've always had a passion for tending to various plants so... A business, huh? Like a shop, perhaps? But what...
That's perfect. You know, I've always wanted to be a shop owner too. While I might not be skilled at growing plants, so I think that's a brilliant idea.
I see. Selling flowers makes sense. It's easier than dealing with just garden, but how can I afford to rent a shop? Really? Now, let's think about the location. And if we set up too far from the town center, it might be inconvenient for people.
I have a balcony in front of my workshop that's currently free to use.
What if we just set up a flower display rack there?
Ah, a display rack with a canopy. It'll look lovely on my balcony and provide some... By the way, I still have some extra funds left after donating to the Sandrock School, so I thought you could have...
Thank you. But what the builder has offered is more than enough.
But it's just that I'd really love to be a part of this. I mean, that's why I want to invest in the business. I thought you could use some extra goals to order different flowers from other places, and I could help you with whatever you need help with.
I see. Of course. I'd love to be business partners with you,
Really? Thank you so much, Nia. Just tell me what you need me to do.
That's all right. We'll figure out the planting part together. I thought so too.
But Nian...
How about we put your name first? We could call it Me because it's small and cute.
That's brilliant! I love it! How about Mini Botanic?
It's settled then. Let's name it. We have a name and a location. Now I need to prepare some flowers for sale. And
oh, that would be so special. You two grew up together, and now I'll help with growing the flowers. I'm not an expert, but I'll do it.
Don't worry, you'll get the hang of it in no... Okay, I'll design a recipe for the display rack.
And I'll ask around and see what people want to buy from our shop, and then...
Sounds like a plan. Thanks for your help. We'll send you what you need tomorrow.
Goodbye! See you soon!
Hi there.
Darling, you're here. I knew you'd remember. I've already finished designs for 2 collections. I'll give you a sneak preview. I designed 2 sets of clothing, some formal wear and swimwear. I've made the scene, a rapidly changing sandrock. Blooming flowers, celebrations all around. We lack diversity. We need a breath of new, fashionable air. I never thought this day would come, but I finally think that, yes, a fashion show. As I was drawing them, I could picture it. The lights, the gasping fate. It will be a 2-day affair, each day focusing on one series. This was, I am hesitant to admit, in fact. Now, what else is needed? First of all, clothing production. I am but the designer. I do not possess the skill to create these magnificent pieces. Ha! I can see your expression. No, I do not need you to make them. I have already asked Vivi, and she has agreed to work with me. Now, the issue of the venue. Trudy believes that the show could bring in tourists and offered to host it outside with Trudy's support. Honestly, this has grown bigger than I could have imagined. Heidi's already made a diagram for you. You just need to make it and give it to me. You're quite the go-getter, aren't you? Well, I just have to prepare the clothes, organize the order of the show, then, when you have built, believe me, Sandrock will soon be the cosmopolitan hub of the Free Cities.
I've been in contact with the Alliance Council, and I just can't in good faith recommend anything other than the full extent of the law. You betrayed us, and have shown no sign of remorse. I will contact the...
I accept all punishment, Trudy.
Then, I will keep you informed of the date of your departure. I just can't understand.
It's no excuse, but I did what I believed was right.
But this town, everyone living here, after all you did for us, I thought...
I truly do.
Please, don't give me that.
No. I was not used. I was betrayed.
Well, thank you for your
You said that the water was a cover for their true intentions. I have been taken for a fool. This I realize now more than ever. I truly thought Duvos wanted the same thing as me. That they were on the right side of history. Recently, I have been grasping at something. Anything. There was nothing. My handlers were simply telling me what they wanted me to believe. I must have been my arrest threw a proverbial wrench into the works. I was then left to rot. They never cared about me. They never cared about my ideals. I was a fool. When I was of age, I left to study in Meidi. My family were believers in the light, and I dreamed of spreading the word. I always feared the day of calamity. Feared the light being extinguished once. I quickly befriended Matilda. She was older than me, working as a tutor in the guided study sessions. She was kind, understanding. Whenever I disagreed with the doctrine of the Church, she listened. The Church of the Light has an unwavering trust in people above all else. It's the individual people that cut the human race through the age of darkness. This is why you see Sandrock being somewhat loose. I am somewhat more pessimistic about human nature. Those around me in the church did not take the teaching seriously. Even the deacon. It was as if they had forgotten. During my studies, I became depressed. I drifted further from the teachings, became isolated, and found myself more. Everything I heard aligned with my beliefs. They wanted structure. They wanted to ensure no one else ever lost their lives. I see now in retrospect, Matilda used my grief against me. She was conditioning me. She must have told an agent of my wavering faith. And while I was studying at Meidi, my town was destroyed. Thus, I am a child of the lost. Our existence was always a delicate balance. Being a town skirting the border of the peripheries, we were aware of the dangers. As I went to study in Meidi, I bid my hometown farewell, though kept in regular contact. It may surprise you, but I took part in many of the onboarding activities. It seems strange to reflect on that now. During my studies, Doss was attacked by a creature from the peripheries. It happened overnight, without warning. Everyone in town was killed. My parents, you cannot imagine it. My entire town destroyed by a monster in the blink of an eye. Just thinking about what my people went through. When the news was announced at school, I felt everyone's eyes on me. They were fixed, filled with an empty pity. I fell into a trance, simply glided through the halls. Where were the Rangers or the Civil Corps? How did we not see it coming? How could the Alliance let this happen? Within a week, people were laughing again, enjoying themselves. They'd all forgotten already. Countless lives lost, yet they returned to their lives again as if nothing had happened. Everyone simply avoided me further, except for Matilda. She listened. I fell into the darkness. I expected a rescue. I expected the Rangers to search and destroy that monster from the peripheries, but no. They saw it as a lost cause. It was then that my heart was blackened to the Alliance, that my thoughts started to drift. She would encourage me to think independently, to question myself. I now believe she was taking note of my doubts, and behind closed doors crafting a narrative that reciprocated my belief. I should have seen this sooner, but I was blinded by their words. It answered all of my questions. Quite. It is no surprise she managed to operate under our noses this whole time. It is only now that the blinds have been pulled back. I must face my actions head-on. I still believe that we as a species need to control our desires to pursue unfettered technology. However, it does not excuse what I did. Thank you for coming to see me on this.
absolutely beautiful, darling. I can see it now. The walk. Oh, Peach, I'm just so excited. I can foresee how it will all play out, and it's delightful. The first fashion show in Sandrock, and the most exciting, and you've been instrumental.
I told you that trinket was a lucky charm. No matter what happens, it will always find its way home. I'm sure you played your part too.
Sweetness. Ha!
Oh, you're already done. If you can't make it during the day, no worries. Mian and I plan to have a celebratory dinner at 6 p.m. on that day at the Blue Moon. I can't wait for our mini Botanica.
Howdy.
Hey there. Welcome to this fireside meeting, everyone. Wow, quite a turnout. Now, I hardly need to mention all the magnificent progress our town has made in recent days. Water flows into the town from the north, a forest of trees on behalf of everyone who made
Can I get a yeehaw?
Never thought I'd see the day.
to a better Sandrock.
We love you, Trudy!
I tend to find happy endings a bit tiring, but
We the best!
I say we make Trudy mayor for life. All hail!
They tried to knock us down, but we never gave up.
With that said, the next quinquennial Free Cities Alliance Summit is coming up. Usually it's hosted by Atara or Highwind, but this time I have volunteered Sandrock to host, and the council has accepted. It was always Martel's dream to share this beautiful oasis other than the leaders of the Free Cities, to see the jewel of the Eufaula as it once.
Sandrock on the world stage, huh?
Party at the Blue Moon?
Remember the last
we
time
got
we had so many
bowls.
folks interested in the town?
Of course, all the Free Cities will send representatives to the Alliance Summit. I don't know if all the mayors will show up, but I bet they'd all be interested to see the new. I want everyone to invite everyone they know. Anyone. Any other questions or.
Should we tell backup personalities again?
You know what? No, not at all. Going forward, I want us. And Owen, as you suggested, I believe the Blue Moon will be as good a place as any to hold a banquet. The summit will take place over the course of a few days, and
Ooh, I'll get those bowls sparkling.
till then, everyone just.
Can do.
Builders, perhaps some last-minute preparation.
rest easy, Mayor. Our builders are the best around.
Good. I'll inform everyone of the exact date. With that, I think we can call this meeting for all we've been through. Can we?
Conserve water.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you everyone for joining us in the very first Desert Teaked Fashion Show. Before now that man's vision has come to life. Although we may be situated in a dry, lifeless desert, it does not mean our fashion must be dry and lifeless. The Desert Teaked Fashion Show will take place over 2 days, and today's theme will be Starlight. And with this, the stars come to Sandrock. hope you enjoyed our stars lighting up the stage. That was our Starlight collection. If you wish to buy them, you can talk to me for orders. Everyone is welcome. I can assure you we will tailor for your needs. If you're interested, don't hesitate. Of course, we want to make everything according to taste. What is fashion without personality? Tomorrow at 7 p.m., we will see the Summer Heat Swimwear Series. I hope you can all show your beautiful faces.
Hi.
Howdy.
Big news! Let's get over to City Hall.
Hey there.
I'll explain more. Hello! Hello, everyone.
You're here. Welcome.
Indeed. This will be our guild's finest.
Grace, tell them what you told me.
With pleasure, madam. I must confess, I've been keeping something from you all since I got... before my retirement, I was fortunate enough to be able to brush shoulders with some of the higher-ups. One conversation led to another. Long story short, they want Sandrock to build the next Alliance airship.
The legendary 6-star commission.
Ooh. But wait. An airship? I thought the Alliance usually...
I'm afraid they'll be of no use this time, as this airship will be... You see, back during the defense of Sandrock, while the Builder and the Civil Corps were down in the thick of it, I managed to nab a copy of their newest Victor-class airship plans.
I really have to say, though, I am disappointed.
Are you kidding me?
You're not impressed? Duvos Engineering is known for its frightening advancements.
Frightening indeed. Have you seen wiring designs in the engine room? And granted, some of it is cutting edge, but...
Gee, Director, sorry my stolen secret plans from behind enemy lines aren't good enough for you.
No, that won't be necessary. I can simply make some adjustments.
You're welcome.
Quick question? Yeah, so you all called me here to tell me you want to build a warship? How can I...
That brings me to my next point. I don't want to see a Duvos-inspired warship floating around our fair city either. I've called upon our horticultural specialist to help install this airship. We're going to make it our own. Inside, you can count on us, Mayor.
I'll bet we could use the weapon tech to just shoot algae and seeds instead.
Have it fly over new planting grounds?
Ooh, I like the sound of that!
We can go 50-50 on the cannons.
Sounds like we're all on the same page.
Let's talk logistics. Director?
Indeed. The first thing we'll need is a couple of the powerful engines from the Starship ruins. Obviously not the ones on the Olympia, as they were destroyed, but I've seen a few other smaller ones on my expeditions there. At the time, I opted against procuring them as I'm not strong. Such a procurement might easily be accomplished by someone powerful like the Builder, though. Once I have the engines in hand, I'll spend a short time studying them and the Duvos design.
I forgot to ask, how did you get Mint here on such short...
Space Case here sent me a telegram saying, "Emergency, come, now," without any context. Since I was invited to the summit celebration...
I'd wanted to elaborate more in the telegram.
No worries, everyone. I'm here now.
Yes, back to the plan. I want to emphasize that an airship is considered the pinnacle of our current scientific and engineering capability, so suffice to say, it'll be a massive undertaking for everyone involved. The main components will be the airship itself, the area spray requested by the botanists, and the construction.
I think we'll keep...
You got it. Just need a diagram.
On it.
And I suppose Miss Heidi will be designing...
Already on the drawing.
We've become... Well, look at us.
I can attest, even in Tall Sky, you'd be...
While we're all here like this, I'd just like to say, I've never been more... But let's save our celebrations for the party. If we work quickly, the airship will be ready in time to take...
Sounds doable.
I calculate a high probability of success.
Think we can do it.
We can totally do it.
I have faith in everyone.
Me too! no surprise there, I guess.
It'll be the Sandrock Commerce Guild's finest.
I'd say it's a done deal too, right?
That's right!
All right then. I think that about settles it.
So, about the engines, they're in the Starship abandoned ruins. Some are completely buried, so I had no chance of getting them out. Once you have them, bring them to me and Sleepyhead, and I'll get to work. Thanks.
Hello. You look... I actually came by to ask. As you're aware, we're planning for the Alliance Summit. I've already gone over... I feel like if I ask everyone, it's a little too official. Thank you. And, just run around and ask whoever...
Hey there. Oh, well, I'd be remiss if I didn't send an invite over to Albert and Mint and Portia. They helped us on our way up. Staying good with our friends and Portia is personal friends, eh? Yeah, I'd be lying if I said it hadn't crossed, but that'd be kind of petty, wouldn't it? Hey, to heck with it. Yeah, let's put a... Yeah, there are a lot of things that could go right with this. Master does have major connections in Atara.
Oh, hey! Well, I'd invite my folks, but I mean, I always said they should travel, but I meant Portia or here. The moment I leave and they head for Seaside. That's like Hey, you should invite your folks. Well, yeah. When's the last time you saw them? You must be homesicker than that one winter. Yeah, tell Trudes your rents are going on the list. Oh, and tell your ma to cook those pork chops I like. I know this isn't a potluck. Who cares?
What a pleasant surprise. Yes, it was just yesterday that by the stairs and the ceramic gate. Isn't that amazing? Thank you. I've been wearing this smile ever since we crunched the numbers. I'm even smiling in my sleep. Oh, that's right. The big summit. Who to invite? Oh, how could I forget? We should invite Mr. Musa. I had meant to write him a letter, thank him, tell him how we're doing, but, well, I guess I kept hearing but 100,000. Yes, if you would, please. Ah, I heard you found Fang's favorite book. What was his other favorite? The alphabet book?
Ah, invitations for our big... Well, sure, Sandrock has been an integral part of my career if there are my friends at Atara Times. And also all the people who are always writing in. I've got it! I'll ask my sister to come visit and make an appearance. There's very little I can think of that would garner more attention. Maybe I can even convince her to perform. It's settled then! I'll telegraph her immediately. Please.
I see. Wow, quite the get. I ended up doing a bit of poking around myself. Cooper asked me to find his old jam band he played with in Walnut Grove 20 years ago. But the only clue he gave me to contact them was they're married to the sea now. Jensen asked me to find Dylan, the father of modern trains, but with the caveat that he'd only appear in any case. Glad you had more luck than me.